Lao Arc de Triomphe. Here you can see my feet. Good morning everyone and welcome from the most bombed capital in the world, being Vientiane here in Laos. I just arrived after a short but comfortable bus ride from Vang Vieng to Vientiane, and I just left my bag at the meetup point where we'll have to regroup in just over 6 hours. So I have a little bit of time to explore the city, which is what I'm going to do now. But first, it's time for lunch. Our first stop is going to be the Joma Bakery Cafe, which was recommended by ChatGPT. So let's see how good this is. Look at these power lines. My stomach really doesn't like the alcohol from yesterday, but that's no surprise. Even though this place is a bit more expensive, it actually looks really cool. And now I can actually get in some work, as I still have some work left to do being the video from yesterday. So I'm gonna do that right now for at least like an hour, I'd say, and see if I can actually wrap up the video. That was lunch, and lunch was actually quite nice, to be honest. Even though it was a bit more expensive, it's definitely a good choice, and I managed to actually wrap up yesterday's video, which in my opinion turned out to be quite a fun video. Definitely let me know if you liked it. It was definitely a fun day, and I think I captured it quite well. So if you have any feedback or any thoughts, or just want to let me know that you liked it, let me know, greatly appreciate it. Now I'm actually on my way to one of the first monuments. This city doesn't actually have that many things to do, so I hope I will be able to fit it in a few hours that I have left. Here we have our first attraction, being the Wat Sisaket. So this is the oldest temple in Vientiane, and it hosts over 1,000 Buddha sculptures. But I hear the monks some kind of ritual right now, so let's have a look. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to record inside of the temple, but I can kind of give you an idea of what it looked like. If you look over here, you see there are these little Buddhas inside of the wall. That was actually the same inside of the temple, which actually looked really cool. Kind of a bummer that I am not able to show it. This gives you like the idea of what it was like, plus some wall decoration, of course. But yeah, just the sheer amount of Buddhas here is definitely quite impressive without a head. That was a 30,000 K entrance fee, which is a bit over €1, which isn't that much, but to be honest, I've paid the same amount for other temples before, and they actually had a lot more to show, so not necessarily a bad purchase, but wouldn't say it's the most bang for your buck. But the surrounding is quite nice. I would almost say the surrounding is nicer than the actual temple itself, and this is free, so. And now it's just a 15-minute walk to the next monument, which is conveniently placed just at the end of this street, so it's easy to get there. Here we have the Lao Arc de Triomphe. Well, not really, but it's often compared to it, so pretty neat. Another 30K lighter, so let's see if the views are worth it. And I have noticed some Soviet Union flags in this city. I don't really know what the relation is with the Soviet Union and the people here, so interesting to see. Definitely interesting. So that was the Lao Arc de Triomphe. Was it worth the 30K? I'd say so. You could read a bit about the history of Laos, and for example, the flooding they had a couple of years ago. It's been a while ago, but it's interesting to see the pictures of the state of the city back then. So that's definitely cool. Would recommend. And there's one thing just over there that I also still want to have a look at. And here we have the World Peace Gong. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool, I must say. I can't seem to find the Belgian flag. I think it's one of the faded ones, unfortunately. No, we have to represent, man. But no, this was pretty cool. This was the Patuxay or Putaxay Park with the pretty cool arc and the gong here. I have about 3 hours left, but I need to make sure I will actually be able to be back in time if I go to the last monument. So that's something that I'm going to check right now. So I'm actually going to use the InDrive app to get me to where I want to go, which should arrive in just a minute. And then once it's here, it's only like a 5-minute ride with the motorcycle, so not too bad. Nice and easy at our destination. I really like those Grab/InDrive apps. It's just so convenient. Yes, so it turns out that we are going to be able to see all the monuments of Vientiane, with the exception of one that's a bit outside of the city. But I can live with that because I don't have time for that today. But look at that! And this here is the Ho Tamasava, which according to Google Maps is a place of offering. The red looks so cool. Damn, someone clearly hasn't been skipping shoulder day. Holding a freaking building. Oh, I like the colors. Colors are pretty cool. Such vivid colors in the paintings. I've just been strolling around for the past like 15-20 minutes. I've pretty much seen it all now. It took me a total of like an hour and a half to see the 3 main attractions. So would I say that this place is worth visiting? Maybe yes, maybe no. If you're short on time, then I'd definitely say no. But if you have the time and you want to visit this area, then it might be a good day stop, as you can then also go to the Buddha Park, which is like 15 kilometers out of the city. But I don't know how special that is. Time to get back to the city center so I can then have something to eat and then get ready for our journey to Takek. My taxi driver should actually be there. That was convenient. He was like literally waiting where I actually wanted to get picked up, so it's convenient. That dinner was really nice. Fortunately, a bit too much, so I thought the portions were going to be a lot smaller, but they turned out quite big. Now on my way to the hotel to get ready to be picked up to go to Takek. And I will not just be taking a normal bus, it's actually going to be a sleeper bus, which is going to be the first one on this trip, which hopefully will be nice. Back at the hotel. Right about to make the switch to the other bus. It was so warm in the bus, it's getting a bit nauseous. I'm hoping the VIP bus will actually be VIP, but I can at least sleep a little bit. Ticket acquired. It does say we are leaving at 8, and it's now only 6:45, so I guess we will have some time to kill. I have to go B9. So I guess this is the sleeper bus. This is going to be my home for the next 9-ish hours. I was just editing a little bit to make sure I can get everything ready for once I have internet again. I wanted to quickly show you what it's like here. So here you can see my feet against the end while I'm actually sitting upright. So that actually means that laying down I'm gonna have to be in a ball pretty much. I actually just left, which means that I will have 2 seats. I was secretly hoping this because beds are quite small, so sharing this with someone else would have been quite the adventure. So very happy now. I hope we won't like pick any other people up. But with that being said, that concludes today's adventure. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you